Here watching Volgor's videos, and this time I'm reviewing the Amazon Basics portable power bank, 5600 milliamp hours, model P865, capacity 5600 milliamp hour. Anyway, well, there it is. Just, yeah, it works damn good. The only flaws I've had with it, well, two little ones. The first time I used it, I charged it 2 nights, you know, completely all day, all night, and it would only charge to 50%. But once I drained it and charged it again, it's been working flawlessly. Another thing is the USB that came with it, that was only that long, which is fine. You only need a short cable to charge your phone when it's in your pocket, you know, whatever. It's kind of finicky. It still works, but it just doesn't seem like it's good of a cable. It's the only problem I've ever had with that. The cable, though, we've all had the problem with phones. You know, it just doesn't fit right. You have to hold it in just right. If it gets bumped and it just gets disconnected. My other cable does that. This one doesn't. I think it's a Motorola cable for whatever reason. I guess maybe it got used less. Whatever. But yeah, this is badass. You charge it up for 4 hours. I believe it only takes 4 hours to fully charge it from dead. And you can fully charge your phone twice. So 4 hours, charge your phone twice from dead, or halfway up 4 times, pretty closely, and that's pretty damn awesome. Another negative thing is, which there might be an actual reasonable explanation, which I'm all in favor for. I mean, I'll get pissed off at something, but if somebody tells me a logical explanation, usually I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense then. Cool. You can't charge this and charge up whatever else at the same time. Either this gets charged or whatever you're plugged in gets charged. One or the other. So that's, wow. That's the only one flaw I've had with it. Besides, you know, the one time I charged it for 2 days and it was only up to 50%. That was kind of weird, but that was the only time. Yeah, I fully recommend it. I think everybody should have one. You know, instead of, you don't need to hog. You don't need to take over an outlet with a phone. You don't need to unplug shit to charge something. Well, you have to charge this at some point, but you know, you can just charge up at night. Rather use a phone carelessly, then use this, and then just charge this when nobody's using anything. Yeah. Works great for when power goes out, you know, when always. Just keep in your jacket pocket, your backpack, your car. And not only that, they make, or I don't know about Amazon, but I know there's a company, I don't know the company, just Google it up, portable car charger, and it's something exactly like this, only like, you know, probably an inch fatter, and you plug it. It's made for the car, so you can plug it into your cigarette outlet, charge it in the cigarette outlet. Then if your car dies for whatever reason, you can just hook up the terminals to the battery and jump it right up. I believe those are like 130, just over 100 bucks, 150. That's badass. Now, my car is a manual, so I can push start it. 1. 2, I've got jumper cables. 3, usually just something around. It's not that big of a deal, but that is still badass. It's, you know, it's about this big, and it has the cord going out for the jumper cables, and then it has 2 LEDs, and it has so it doubles the flashlight, and it has, I think, 2 USB ports on it, so you can charge your 2 phones at the same time, tablets or whatever else you want to plug in through USB. So that's badass. But You got this for the light duty portable, you know, in your pocket, run around in the house, constant, you know, in your hand backup. Then you have the thing that's this big that can work for your car and your phones and your car, whatever else you hook up with terminals for 150 bucks, around that. And then for, you know, 150, 100 or 200, you get the big battery. It looks like a lunchbox. Well, that's, yeah, that'll charge your phone, but you know, it'll probably last a lot longer, but it's heavier. I mean, whatever you want. It's different tools for different applications, and this is definitely a must-have tool or accessory, whatever you want to call it. It's badass. I like it, and you know, the first ones I saw were like these, you know, cheesy, cheap ones. I saw one that took double A's. I guess it worked, but I guess a pair of double A's got them maybe 2 full charges. I don't know, maybe charging half, but still, it worked. You know, that's the difference of making a call or being stranded or whatever else you need to use your phone for to charge. But yeah, it's simple, it's thin, it's cheap, it works. You just, if it's unplugged, because there's a button, you want to see how much power's on the thing, just hit that button and it'll tell you you got 1 blip left, and plug it in, and yeah, there you go. So there's my review. The Amazon Basics B65 portable bank, 5600 milliamp hour. Yeah. So yeah, I believe everybody should have one. Even if you are not addicted to your phone, you know, you should have one for emergencies. Because I mean, who wants to be that guy sitting in the truck charging their phone when there's a blizzard going on, or the game, or whatever? You don't have to be away from anything. You can just charge it and be wherever the fuck you want. I mean, come on, this is the future. The future is now. You should buy this. All right. Okay. Cool. See you next time.